Welcome to the Joe Cool Show. Bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow. Bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow. Bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow. Bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow, bibbidi bop bow. Welcome to the Joe Cool Show. Bibbidi bop bow.
Welcome to the...
Welcome to the Joe Cool Show.
What's up, everybody? Oh, man, my mic isn't working. Really? Really? Check, check. random Saturday night stream, and you know the reason that this is happening is because the X4 Foundation's Hyperion pack is here, and we are going to check it out. This is the first look. Let's get on it. Let's get to it. Any minute now, any second. There we go. All right. Okay, it's going to take its sweet time loading, evidently. Let's see what's going on with this. I want to see the new startup. I want to see all the new things. Looks good. So far, so good. So, they've added a new, like, entirely new startup. So, like, a new, like, Hyperion-specific start. I don't know why it says timelines and doesn't say Hyperion. Weird. Show me the Hyperion start, please. Play open universe. So there's Emergence, Queen's Herald, Smuggler's Paradise, Stranded. Oh! Uncocooned. Here we go.
We are Lord Chaplain Alman Quetzlat. As the Pontifex's negotiator to the Two Eyes, we led a sacred mission to dictate the Empire's pleasant will unto them. We commanded the Pontifex's mighty galleon Trinity, known as Hyperion by the Two Eyes, when it was blinded in a treacherous ambush. We ordered the crew to abandon ship and attempted to save the galleon, but then the jump gates flickered and went opaque. After a fruitless decade of waiting, we had no choice other than to weave our cocoon that would shield and nourish us until such time as the three-dimensionality wills us to be restored to life.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out. The new Hyperion pack is
An
here.
eternity passed like blank time. When we uncocooned, the venerable galleon seemed familiar, unchanged. The geometry of space as serene as we recalled. But while we were cocooned, the god realm had fallen, only to spring again under the same name, but with a different meaning to its word. No longer was the Pontifex infallible, and declawed limped the Tsar. The heretics' worship, we were forced to conclude by mischance, is non-Euclidean. What once was true, no longer is. Where once was light, now darkness reigns. We want to cocoon again, but alas, we cannot. May the holy three-dimensionality have mercy on our soul.
All right, here we go. It looks like mercy on my soul. Give me my new ship, please. Give to me my new ship. My newest of ships, the greatest. Show me the ships. Show it to me. It becomes appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Albert Einstein. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Nukes and such. I've been waiting for this because this ship was super, super cool in X3. I mean, and I want to see what they've done to it. I want to see how it handles. Evidently, the physics for the game have now been fully implemented. So anybody who has the game, what the crap? Anybody who has the game will have this. What the heck happened to my controller, though? Ooh! There we go. Right. We start off with the Hyperion class cruiser with this start. Holy crap, check it out. And it looks like there's a ship inside as well. What type of ship is that?
Theseus Sentinel.
Okay, we got a Theseus Sentinel. Let's give her a try. So I've just fired the main guns. That looks pretty cool. What kind of guns do we have? Paranid Hyperion main battery. And then I've got medium beam turrets, MK1 on all my medium. Cargo drones, we're going to disarm those. I would prefer that they did not go out. And let's see what the storyline has for us. Mission offers. Join Hitikva's trade resolute. Oh, that's like a right away one. No missions right off the bat. Interesting. Certainly we will be getting something. Let's see what messages, because there's a couple of messages. Maybe the missions in the messages. Timeline coherence report. The universe has been permanently affected. Special ownerless ships near Sio's Doubt, Nopilla's Fortune, Tharka's Cascade, Mukai's Revenge, Antigone Memorial, Freedom's Reach, Argon Prime, Tharka's Cascade, Silent Witness, and a valuable lockbox in Black Hole Sun 5. Very nice. And unique opportunity for Hitikva. Okay, so we'll have to come back, I guess, in our other game and check out the coherence report. But let's just start flying and see what pops up. Something's got to crop up. Let's hit that travel mode. How quick? Instant travel? No, not an instant travel. Top speed 266 with the current engines. Not too shabby. And which sector are we in anyway? We start in Morningstar. Morningstar 3. Okay. All right. What else is in this sector anyway? So it's all Argon. I'm fairly certain we're starting off as a Paranid, though. I guess I probably should have also taken a look at what my rep was with everybody. 3,000, 4,000. 5,000. We gotta see how many Marines this thing carries also. Crew 324. Holy crap. We can board. We can board right away with this start. I like it. I'm a fan. 7,000? What the heck? And still climbing? Gotta be kidding me. Let's see what our boost goes up to. 9, 1, 11. Holy crap, I can boost at 1,100 meters per second. That's crazy while we're waiting on the jump drive to pick up. What do we got here? All right, that's definitely a gate. I mean, Morningstar 3. I want to say we know this sector already, but I wonder what the new sector that opened up was. There is a new sector. What is that? Oh. It's a construction ship jumping, it looks like. "300 Marines can be on this ship. That is crazy. That is a crazy number of Marines. All right, what else is in this sector? Oh, another unknown object. Let's go check that one out. And did they give us any? No, they didn't give us any. Didn't give us any satellites to begin with, so we're gonna have to buy those. How much cash do we have? 10,000 credits. Not much. Not much in the way of cash. Destroy mines. That's an easy enough one.
I knew I could count on you.
And they're right here in front of us, so let's do that. We'll go ahead and get a tiny bit of Argon rep. And we'll get an opportunity to test out the beam turrets. So we got 6 main guns, 6 beam turrets. I wonder if we're able to swap. We could definitely swap the turrets out with different things. And I don't think they were Terran beam turrets either. So we could probably swap those out with Terran beam turrets pretty easily. What we got here? What we got here on the
Jumpgate, Minotaur, Raider,
pillager, eh? I see a pillager. Go talk to this guy. This thing is super responsive too. Holy crap, it turns and rolls pretty quickly. And I see...
Argon Defense
I couldn't select
Platform.
it though. There was a flashing question mark there.
I have nothing to hide.
Oh, but you're a pillager.
You don't frighten me.
Withdraw from battle. Oh, he ran. He's running. You're not getting away from me, pillager. Oh, my. Unfortunate. My boost ran out, so we're gonna have to wait on that. We're gonna have to wait on that to recharge. No big deal. Let's get going. Let's get going. We'll catch him. We'll catch him. I didn't test the how fast does it stop either. I imagine a big ship, it's going to stop real fast. Where's he going? He's going nowhere. That's where he's going. Nowhere. Surprised none of those nemesis are coming after him. It does take this thing a while to get up to speed, though, so we might have to swap the drive out with something a bit quicker. Quicker to get to speed.
You're wrecking my shield.
Oh, I just wrecked into him hard, too. And he's boosting away again. It might not be realistic for me to take this guy on. Oh, see, look, somebody else is going to go take him on. Get out of here. Whoops. Shot the wrong guy.
You don't frighten me.
Come on. There we go. Actually, a little on the surprise side that he didn't go enemy to me yet. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We just two-shotted him. All right. I'm seeing some weird dithering on that box right there. Let's go do our mine mission. Want to see a Hyperion storyline? I mean, it's cool and all to just start with a good ship. Best ship in the game, probably. We're neutral +5 with the God Realm of the Pyramid. I don't know whether this is a hop ship. Let's find out. Let's take a look at the stats.
Nemesis.
Not the Theseus.
Vanguard.
There we go, on the Hyperion. Information. So, let's see. Got one of three, up to 3 ships docked on it. We did start with, wow, we started with a bit of crew and some high-level Marines. Look at that, veteran Marines. We do need to get some repair. Oh. What's that? Recon Fighter T. Is that on T in this cell? There's no way we're catching that guy. That is the one that I want to catch, though. Holy crap. Still, in any of the games I've played, I've never captured a T before. One of the ships that is extremely elusive. And I tried, trust me. It's just incredibly difficult to do. They don't jump out for some reason. I'm certain that you can though. I think the T is definitely one of the ones that you are allowed to capture. I mean, I see that flashing question mark over there, but I couldn't click on it. All right. Zyarth is enemy negative 15. I might have stopped a little earlier than I should have. So max range on this battery, I think it said 5 clicks, which means it might not be really good against Ks. Or is it 6? Oh, it's 6. 6.5? All right, that's 8. Let's find out exactly what it is. 7 kilometers? No way. It looked like it came on at 7. Yeah, it's on at 7. Oh, baby, 7 kilometers? You got to be kidding me. That one, 7.4, is out of range.
Please hold. We will be scanning your inventory.
Get out of here with your scans. Mission completed. We got a little bit of cash. To unknown sector 2. Let's see what this unknown sector jump is.
Entering system.
This automated message is being broadcast exclusively in the proximity of Heredit's End. Signs indicate that we will imminently witness the extraordinarily rare reactivation of a jump gate. The Alliance of the Word has assembled an expedition to study this rare event. A reactivation, able to be investigated scientifically, is an exceedingly uncommon opportunity. You are welcome to join us.
All right, so there's the collaborative mission. We can go ahead and activate that one, and that'll get the boron into this section. And it'll get us a rep with ALI.
Denizens of Heretic's End, please evacuate the designated area immediately.
What's going on? Sir, we are picking up an unusually high energy signature.
It seems like a Terran.
Oh, bang. We just got knocked out of jump.
It worked. I made the jump. Ha-ha! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Excuse me, traveler. Did you hear the Alliance broadcast? I wonder, would you be interested in collaborating with one of the greatest scientific minds of our time? I am Bozo Tar. As far as I am aware, I am the only boron on this side of the network schism. I am currently in the market for some personal assistance. Should you be interested, please do come for a face-to-face chat. When you have time, of course.
Yeah, we can't actually land at this station until, I believe, until we've got a docking bay on it. onwards and upwards. We may have to fly around a little bit to find Hyperion-specific missions. But we can go ahead and get this one started anyway.
I'm delighted to see that everyone has made it. Explorer, please fall into formation to accommodate the remaining attendees.
So many ships! I cannot believe we are actually here, ready to witness something truly historic.
The Terran Secret Service has been alerted to potential gate activity. The Intervention Corps has been
Hey,
ordered
Bone.
to
Yeah, we're just
undertake a
flying
threat
around.
assessment
And
with regard to
by the way,
potential
Bone,
impact
you know
on
what it
Sol
is. Part of the chat,
territories.
part of the fleet. We got a
We can
brand
only
new ship
guarantee
that we got to
everyone's
rename.
safety as long as the
It's called the
expedition
Hyperion
remains
now, but it's about to be
close
called
intervention
the
fleet.
Bone Tower.
However, we advise everyone to stay clear of our firing arcs.
Initial scans indicate some activity. We will need to get closer for a more thorough read on the situation.
Getting all the basic storylines started that we happen to be in the same system as.
Visualize a direct data stream for our onboard
Hell yeah,
science
brother.
team.
Oh yeah, wait till you see this ship too.
Affirmative. Approaching the jump gate.
That's not it right there. That's a piece of crap. That one that you're looking at right now.
Activating scanner. Accessing nacelle.
Data stream is initialized. It looks like... Fall back. The energy is spiking.
Battle stations, prepare to engage.
Nothing?
Well then, Intervention Corps, prepare for traversal.
Here we go.
Expedition shall follow close behind. Mission specialist, remain here and establish an outpost to derive a complete reading of the gate's coordinate data.
On it, sir. Godspeed, everyone.
Check this bad boy out. This is the new Hyperion class ship. Look at that thing. It's nasty. We got to do some upgrades on it, but pretty fantastic. 6 main guns.
Sexy.
Very nice. But let's give it a rename. So this is considered a large destroyer. So LD V0 N 3 P0 U3. There we go. Bone Tower ready. Confirmed. The LD Bone Tower ready to roll. All right. We're going through the gate. And this guy is, the Terrans are not happy with me right now. -15, enemy of the Terran Protectorate are we.
Does it feel pretty nimble?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's super nimble. Like, for as big of a ship as it is, it feels extremely nimble. And, I mean, it carries 300-plus Marines, too. Which, that's a crazy way to start the game.
Entering system. Watchful gaze.
Preliminary scans indicate that this system is uninhabited.
Oh, pirate green.
No sign of boron.
Oh, yeah.
No kind of life, biological or artificial.
This cannot be true. Are you certain that the sensors are not malfunctioning? It has been so long. I really thought this might be the day I finally reconnect with my kin of the Fin.
Take heart, Boron Exile. You may yet be a step closer to your reunion. Explorer, we need some detailed system mapping. The task is in your hands.
Kin of the Fin.
There's much to learn.
Kin of the Fin.
Hee hee.
All right, we got to go around and do a couple of things here. Here we go. That's interesting. I had a big boost of speed there for a half second. And pretty cool looking. We look at this this bridge. I haven't even walked around the inside of the ship yet. Maybe we need to do that. Let's walk around. Let's take a look at this ship. Okay, so we have our own crafting bench. What? We can craft items on the ship. Quick access. What? Brig, crew quarters, dock area. There's the Theseus Sentinel. Let's go down to the brig.
Data has identified some points of potential interest. We are having trouble locking on to exact locations at this range.
Oh, we can put people in jail, it looks like.
Point them for us.
Put ourselves in jail. So there's our brig. Go to the crew quarters. See if they did anything new here. Nope, the same old crew quarters. We got the bridge already. Let's go check out the dock area. This is supposed to be pretty cool. Oh, internal dock area. And there's our Theseus with what kind of gun is on the front of that? Elevator. Oh!
That looks super good.
Right? This is an elevator to where? What the heck? Oh, so if we don't want to take the regular elevator, we can take this one, maybe? Oh yeah, that's it. This is the way back to the cockpit. Very cool. All right, let's go check out the things that they want me to check out. I'm gonna set these to attack only fighters. Here we go. And top speed on this is crazy. Like, I had to stop it at 7,000. So this ship is extremely fast. But it takes a minute to get up to top speed. So we're going to have to go see what the best engine to put on it is going to be. But wow, top speed is crazy.
Attention to detail on unique DLC ships spoil the other ships for me, lol. Like the Astrid.
Truth. Yeah, the Astrid's crazy. The Astrid is super crazy. I mean, look at this. I'm at 6,600. Wait, what's that? A derelict? I guess we need to check that out. See what the stop time is. And that's pretty... Not an instantaneous stop, but pretty quick stop.
Oh my! Could that be?
By the Trinity, a boron vessel.
My
Piranha
instinct
Engines
says we should
ATM?
take a closer look.
I believe so. I would assume so. I haven't actually found a docking bay to... Because, you know, literally just started. I haven't found a docking bay yet to see what the loadout is. And I don't have enough money to do any loadout stuff right now anyhow, so... It's going to be a minute. A couple of minutes, but we're definitely going to find one and do some loadout swaps.
It's in shift plus enter ship info.
Oh, there we go. Parented, shield generators, all around engine MK1.
Derelict ship.
We do have the MK3 thrusters, which is kind of nice.
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
Do I need to get out to do this? I don't remember. I think I do. All right. Let's go check out the signal there. Oh, I get a chance to see where the airlock is. Oh, it's right. Oh, I was gonna say right at the nose, but that's pretty cool. I'm not even sure if that's the bottom of the top of the ship. I could have got a whole lot closer. 300 meters away. Screw that. Let's get closer. Put the airlock right over that thing.
Docking granted.
Oh, look how cool looking the airlock is. Non-standard airlock, boys and girls. I like that quick access airlock too. You don't have to walk very far forward at all. Oof. Get flipped around here. How close can we get? Look how snappy the movement is, though. It's crazy. I mean, maybe it's actually easier to do it this way. Can't imagine I'm going to get too much closer than this. All right. Try that. That should be close enough. Went to the dock area instead of the spacesuit. Oh, okay. It's actually... So I'm on the correct side, but it's closer to the front, which is kind of cool. Can't remember how to get into this thing. Cannot fit through here? Oh yeah, fit through there. Maybe it's in this? Aha, there it is.
encryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some manner. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time to react. How frustratingly peculiar. I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Hyperion.
Newmont Kret, sir. Our team confirms that the Heretics End Gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it? Just after we received word from the Boron? Is it possible that their experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End. Interstellar messenger drones are not the fastest form of communication. We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible.
Mistakes were made.
It's just a theory. It could well be that the systems were linked in the distant past.
Yes. Unfortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself. If activating or reprogramming these gates were easy, I am certain I would have overcome the challenges long ago.
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. At this point, any further hypothesis will be mere speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms. If you must elaborate your theories, feel free to put them in writing.
Put him in writing. File them away in the circular filing cabinet.
Hold on. I think I am picking up. Oh no, never mind that. Nothing of interest here. This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
Explorer, you have an unidentified ship on an intercept trajectory. This is our first contact in the newly opened network. We have no idea of who they are, or their intentions. Investigate, and if possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Oh, hi. Aliens! Please, do not be afraid. I shall disengage my armament. Greetings. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Bozota, are you receiving this?
Movement, please. I am just finishing up some calculations.
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron? Are my ocular sensor organs deceiving me? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bozota, and I can barely recall another boron face. I have been riven from my people for that long. Will you please deign to share your time with me?
I am Lena T, adventurer extraordinaire. I would be delighted to spend time with you.
As appointed delegate of the Alliance of the Word, please allow me to extend my greetings to you and your people. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Nila T.
I do not have any official capacity as such, but it is marvelous to be seeing actual people from beyond the disconnected gates. How did you get here? Has a gate reopened? Are we connected once more? Oh, I knew it would have to happen eventually. What joyous news!
Momentous news indeed. Although we are less than clear on how this has occurred. There was speculation that the Boron triggered the gate reinitialization. Messages from your scientists indicated that they were working on such a task. Please, Can you direct us towards Kingdom End?
You were in contact with Kingdom End? That is marvelous news. It has been decades since we were cut off. We have heard nothing in all that time. The severing of the connection with Nishala has been indescribably distressing for all of us.
My system is in profound turmoil. To meet a fellow Born after all these years is an incandescent joy. But to find that you, too, are cut off from the homeworld is a misery.
More than you know, Bosotar. We have all mourned this loss.
But without access to Kingdom End, your Queen and Parliament, how do you govern yourselves?
After the severance, there was a period of chaos, until a royal steward was appointed. I have had dealings with him. It would be my pleasure to make an introduction.
We must make haste. There is much to be discussed with your leadership.
Follow me, you cavalcade of curious creatures.
A Born society not headed by a queen? This is somewhat hard to fathom.
Indeed, Bosotar. From your own experience, you understand the pain of separation. I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection. It was worse than it is now. It used to be that all our systems were isolated. Severed, not just from Kingdom End, the Queen and Homeworld Nishala, but also from each other. Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity. The provinces adrift, as we call ourselves, were only ever intended to be temporary, but under the Royal Steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up on Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous in the extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of where the Kingdom End even still exists.
Don't worry, we're gonna unlock the gates for you. We'll show you where they're at. I know exactly where the Kingdom End is. We're going now. That Piranha goes 5407. That's pretty quick. Pretty quick little fighter. Little recon fighter. So she just jumped that gate right there.
Goodness! A Commonwealth ship. Surely this indicates that our reports are correct. The once dormant gate has indeed resumed its function and brought our province into alignment with our erstwhile allies. You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages. Pick up the pace.
I must warn you, the provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered. The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network may alleviate some of these issues, at least.
Drop in an autosave.
Entering system. Barren Shores.
Boron Defense Station. Hey, we got a patrol right away, though.
Anya.
Wants us to go to the next sector immediately, too. Corporate espionage, eh? Oh, larger ship advised. All right, all right. Did I just hear mines? All right, let's go ahead and assign somebody. Oh, here we go. ALI, we're +4. Argon +2. -5 with the FRF. God Realms +5. Obviously, the CAC don't like us. Terrans and Sirith don't like us, as far as we know. Where did personnel? There it is. Personnel. Let's see. Who have I got? I need a pilot.
Guppy.
This guy is currently the captain of the Sentinel. Let's work somewhere as captain. Assign. And we'll grab a service crewman that has some piloting. Saw a 2-star. That's a 1.5 star. So let's send this guy. Work somewhere else for me. Captain of the Theseus.
Neela T, you bring us guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that, Royal Steward, I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the Dormant Gate in watchful gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom Ends. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word,
The delegation seeks an audience. May I?
Yes, of course. There is so much to discuss, so much to consider.
Royal Steward, would it be in order for me to accompany the delegation?
I'm sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Neela T. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Explorer, you have displayed some usefulness thus far. I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
You have clearly made an impression on the expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plans. Join the delegation. Watch this Royal Steward.
All right, looks like we have to go over to that ship.
Though I shall keep an eye on you.
This is our new pilot here. Let's head to the dock. We haven't done the look around whenever we leave, so this should be interesting.
ACS Sentinel.
Oh, what? No doubt. That's freaking cool. I don't know what he thought he was doing. He was leaving me.
Docking granted.
Dang, this ship has blast mortars.
Successfully.
A boron capital ship. In all my days. A perfect equilibrium of function and ergonomics. And with such flair. My current abode is penurious in comparison.
And there's us coming up. Oh, no, that's not us.
My ropalium near explodes with the joy of welcoming esteemed visitors. This historic occasion is the first of its kind. I am Leda V, Royal Steward of the Provinces Adrift. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and as her loyal servant, it is my profound pleasure to welcome an emissary of the Paranid Empire. And once business is out of the way, I insist you join me on a more informal tour.
Esteemed Royal Steward Leda Wee, thank you for your most gracious work.
That might be me on the left over
You
there.
must forgive me. I, Numunkaret, am no Empire emissary. I represent the Alliance of the World.
I think I'm the one in the hood.
Diplomatic forum and scientific organization, funded by various races across the network.
My. But do you have letters patent from the Empire? The provinces adrift are in dire straits. We must negotiate terms of assistance.
I am compelled to reiterate, I do not speak for the Paranid authorities. Though we do bring news which may bring joy. We have been in communication with Kingdom End. Limited fragile communication, but communication nevertheless. Some months ago, we received word from your homeworld. It was heartening to discover that the Boron Core has survived the shutdown, and learn of their most ambitious endeavor. Their entire scientific resources are focused on understanding and manipulating jump gate technology. We humbly request your permission to investigate the dormant jump gates in your territory, and to set up a scientific outpost in the region, should that be required.
There are so many implications to consider. This really is momentous. I am afraid I must decline your request, for now. We cannot be precipitous.
By the glistening waters of Nishala.
I fail to understand. We ask for no more than your permission. We certainly have no wish to be a drain on your resources.
Leader we. They are trying to connect us with Kingdom End. They have communications.
Neela T, this obsession with finding home is entirely yours. You may have the luxury of gallivanting around the galaxy in search of miracles, but I have responsibilities. I have the welfare of billions of souls to consider. Our guests have already made clear that the outside network, with all its resources, has been unable to connect with our homeworld. The priority at this juncture is the welfare of our people, and I shall not be distracted from that.
Honored host, we will of course expedite communications with the governments of the network. I am sure emissaries are preparing as we speak. Yet, if we could simply...
Enough, please. I understand your request, but I do not think you understand what is at stake.
I don't
Please
think you
have
understand.
patience, but for now, the matter is settled.
Outrageous! The Boron Queen's government itself is racing to reconnect, and you decline to facilitate? What kind of royal steward are you?
Please.
There is nothing to be gained from trading insults.
This is absurd. Our work is of the utmost importance. Your obduracy is beyond me. I shall take my leave. Heading to the dock, awaiting pickup.
That certainly could have gone better, for all may not be lost.
Alright, we're just waiting.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Silent one?
Your expedition commander hardly seemed in the mood for positive solutions. I cannot imagine that you presume to speak for him.
Assistant, perhaps uncovering more context first may help with your
All Xeno scum
solutioneering.
needs to be purged.
What's up, convoluted? Welcome to the stream!
From time to time, I spend the waking night.
Convoluted, you know how this works. Part of the ship, part of the crew. This is a small fighter. Hey, Scout's here.
Blam. 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 Anyone else want to negotiate? You should already
Now
have
we
a
started
ship
over
moved.
the Hyperion expansion. There we go. Convoluted concepts. Iskalt, you're get the next ship. We haven't taken any more yet.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I
But what's up, Iskalt? What's up, Convoluted? Welcome.
Communicating with anyone other than Boron. You see, we Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromone.
Where's he taking me?
Ah, the silent.
Dang it, I gotta start that over again.
Introduction.
Yappy Borons.
I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than Boron. You see, we Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so.
He's talking to a more quiet area where he can familiarize you with his complex pheromones.
Oh my god, he's trying to get his pheromones on me.
You are correct, of course. There is no harm in reaching for common ground.
Keep your pheromones away from me.
I am embarrassed to say that our defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Ashamedly so.
Well, don't worry, I just bought a big ship.
So fractured. We struggle to construct anything larger, perhaps, than a frigate. We cannot even resource and operate a full-scale shipyard. For half a century of isolation, we Boron have had little need for a comprehensive military. I fear that we are wholly unprepared for the myriad dangers lurking beyond the gate.
Got
and
to watch
should
the
word
manager's
spread
great idea
of the
burn to the
valuable
ground in the matter of
equipment and
minutes.
facilities
Oh, no.
proposed by the Alliance of the Word, it might
Radio
be
chatter
akin to
sounded like a
painting
horror
a
movie.
target upon ourselves for any nefarious actors in the vicinity. One moment. I have, even now, received word of split incursions. If we had anything of value to loot, we would not be discussing skirmishes. They would descend upon us in hordes. From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first driven from the wider network, the vast majority of our Boron systems remained
convoluted. We can't do
isolated from external.
We can't do
threats.
Cosmeteer
We
Monday
commenced a
night
new age of
because
reflection and
we're
scientific
doing
endeavor. And while
Jackbox,
this
the once a month
period of
Jackbox
peace
is
brought
coming
the
Monday.
wealth of Kingdom
So
End
if we can move
fabulous
it to
new
Tuesday
heights, we were not complacent.
for Cosmeteer,
Resources were
I'll talk to everybody and
stockpiled
see what y'all
throughout the
think.
Queendom, a precautionary measure.
You available on
We
Tuesday?
thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We Boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of
all good,
disarray,
man.
Great Reef finally
Then he stays up
reconnected
until
with
4
barren
a.m.
shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown.
All right. That guy was really chatty.
I'm so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leader We and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person. You know, he is just scared.
Of course he's scared.
Oh,
You took note of that, did you? Time after time, I approach Leader Weave for the resources to find our way back home. But he has come
If she
to the
stops talking
conclusion
before I get
that
back,
efforts
I'll be right
spent on
back.
this endeavor come at an immediate cost to our people. I would hate for you to get the impression that I do not care for my fellow Boron here. Out on the fringes, I am truly seeking to make a difference for the people. Serving the Queen's subjects is a duty for me. You see, I do not like to draw too much attention to it, but I myself am the progeny of stranded minor royals. Before you bow or anything like that, I am not part of the direct
Shut
line
the
of
fuck up,
succession,
Xeno scum.
and that is not how our monarchy works in any case. Yet, it drives me to find a path back home, for the people to once again delight in a reunited, merry realm.
Talking with Boron awakens an inner split that I didn't know I had.
I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will
Right,
exacerbate
Bone?
an already dangerous situation.
Dangerous situation? What situation?
Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness
What
first
did she
connected
say?
to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kark incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed, so I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities.
Is
As
she
you can
talking about the
imagine,
cock?
The situation remains rather fragile. Pleasant travels.
All right. What else have I got to do? Mediate.
Yes, she was.
I heard her say it. All right. Let's go. I think there's another guy at the dock area we got to talk to. We gotta calm our guy down. Like, come on, dude. Just chillax. Where is he? Oh, he's over there.
Boron live short lives. They gotta have a healthy interest
Who
in the
does
cock.
this fool think he is?
True that.
Does he not understand the gravity of our mission?
Kill
Withholding his
them.
consent? We shall
Negotiations
continue
over.
without it if necessary. Why do you think I remain on
Oh,
this
no.
fool's dock? And
I
who are
lost?
you to
Rep?
tell me to calm myself? I appreciate your contributions to our mission, but do not forget that I remain your superior. I
It
must
costs
clear
less
my
than I
head of
thought
the
it would
fool's
for the
petulance
expansion.
before I return to my post. Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there is more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Demend would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing. Ah, I understand. He is worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Word is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Ka'ak attacks. Well, we are a scientific expedition, so our offensive options are rather limited in that regard. What we can do, however, is make assurances that any valuable equipment that is transported into Boron space will be well guarded, making it an unappealing target. Furthermore, I am prepared to place several scouts at his disposal, and to establish a network of satellites in watchful gaze. That will give the split cause to reconsider an incursion into the provinces. The situation with this steward does indeed seem resolvable, though I fear he wears my patience thin. Take this matter in hand. Go and see the fool. Perhaps you can change his mind.
All right. See if I can change his mind.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Rex would be a better negotiator for this game.
True. True, he would. Okay, let's see. Let's use Nilla's ties to increase your standing.
I am fully aware of Neela T's royal connections. Is it your opinion of me that I am some petty functionary who can be bought and sold?
Yeah, you're pretty petty. You're pretty petty.
The highest bidder? You misjudge me, and you misjudge Neela T. For all our disagreements, I cannot conceive that she would be party to such a grubby approach. Of course I desire the return of the provinces adrift to the warm embrace of the homeworld. But what kind of servant would I be if I did so at the expense of the welfare of those under my charge? Your commendable commitment
Rex,
to
don't make
peace
me
is
your
as
husband.
welcome as it is
I
unexpected.
want you to try.
The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways.
All right.
This is all terribly challenging. My instinct is that your expedition is honest in its intent.
Can't you just shoot him
However,
in the face?
I
find your
can't. I don't have a
judgment
gun.
questionable. Well, I feel that I must allow you to proceed in your mission.
There we go.
However, I ask of you, do not make me regret this.
We will make you regret it.
This is why they do
With
not
the
give you
gate and
one.
watchful gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered
Seriously.
by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Ka'ak infestation. Urgh. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do
you burn
not,
them in
under
holy
any
fire?
circumstances,
I can, actually.
engage with the
As soon as I
Ka'ak.
get back to my ship.
Every
Tear the arm off his
interaction
suit
with
and
them
cave his head
results in
in.
horrific conflict.
You have our word, Leader Wee. We shall do everything in our power to avoid undue provocation.
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift?
A gift?
We have prepared for you a fighter ship. A humble gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
Humble fighter ship.
You have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own. It will serve you well.
All right. I got a Mako. And we've got a ship for Iskalt. Where is it? Let's do this. I'm gonna send Convoluted back to Bone Tile.
Give them the Emperor's mercy.
Oh wait, there's our new ship. Uh-oh. How do I get over to it? I guess this is a walkway.
If you gave me a boron ship, I would fly it into the sun just on principle.
Here we go. We got a boron ship here. Where's the...
Mako.
There it is. And...
We need to investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of our expedition.
I am already familiar with the gate in Ocean of Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest pleasure to assist.
Excellent. The Alliance shall investigate Barren Shores. That only leaves the matter of the final gate, the location of which is somewhat more precarious. Explore. You have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that you are best suited to this task.
There we go, Iskal. Part of the chat, part of the fleet.
All the times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow Boron. It never crossed my mind that they might be in such impoverished
Poke out that
circumstances.
bossy
I
bastard's
know
other
that the
two
Alliance
eyes.
Oh my
has
God, I
received
know, right?
communications from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully,
Find
they
Sanctuary
have fared
Logan.
better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both Gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate Gates would be an incredibly involved undertaking. Yet it seems as though Numankaret is single-minded about the whole endeavor. Can you imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these Gates at will?
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking. Your efforts will, of course,
the
be
fuck up,
lucratively
Dick.
compensated.
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
Oh man. There we go. All right, let's get lined up. And this ship is pretty there we go.
Successfully docked.
All right.
Mako.
I have arrived at my designated inactive gate. I shall commence taking readings immediately.
Sir,
So we got to find a way to that other one. I think the gate's over here somewhere. Actually, that might be it. That could be it right there, actually. That might be the one. No, that's not the one. This is the one. Yeah, that's where we're going. Let's go! What do we have here? Boron Plunderer Phoenix. Oh, it's a Plunderer already. We really badly need to get some Marines. Because we can start boarding ships right away.
Unknown object. Entering system.
The Hell Sanctuary.
Of darkness.
Sanctuary of Darkness. According to our archives, there was once a Xenon presence hereabouts in the network. I wonder what befell them.
Oh, is that so? Then we were quite lucky that our systems were not connected directly to a Xenon stronghold. There is no way we would have survived, given the state of our military.
Now, see if you can locate the inactive gate in this system.
Is a Xenon
Be
station
careful.
here?
Take great care when navigating. We must honor our word and avoid the Karg. You will also need to be cautious of the region's
I don't remember this
other
Xenon
hazards.
station.
I recommend that you stick close to the asteroids. They seem to be an exceptional indicator of where your ship will not be harmed.
I don't think this Xenon station was here before.
Was that gate faster than light travel? Cringe.
More of a wormhole thing, less of a faster than light travel. Yeah, what the heck? This is crazy. I wonder if there's something in there. I can manually dock with a build storage by requesting docking permission. What? Wait, is there a build storage here? So, if there was something in the asteroid, it would be in there, but...
Only one way to find out. Start
Truth.
blasting.
Start blasting. Well, I promised I wouldn't blast anything here, so... Also, I think that you can avoid all of the red clouds by simply going outside of the area.
Watch out. It's coming,
It's coming right for us. So I think this is a legit way of avoiding all of the hazards, is just flying outside of the cloud area.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Okay. I thought.
Assistant, perhaps locating the jump gate would be easier if you were to use your ship's long-range scanner.
Oh, trust me, I'm getting ready to do that.
All right. I'm out. Save the space whales.
Later, Convoluted. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for dropping by, man. I am the space whales. All right, so we're above the cloud right now. And I know I need to be on the other side here. I think that below us is the gate we just came in on. And we need to cross the maelstrom to get to the other side. Looks like there's a hole in the middle of the maelstrom there. All right, there's an enemy, and I think that right there is the gate. So we could technically have navigated inside of the asteroid field here and gone all the way around, but I just went outside of the maelstrom and just circumvented all of it. Although we're gonna have to get some satellites to drop. All right, we're going to take some damage. We're going to take a little bit of damage here, just a tiny bit. Our shields ought to hold up.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Here it is. Approach the jump gate in the cell. Try to get a reading.
Stop blowing holes in my ship.
Just a little bit of a hole. Not much of a hole, just the tiniest amount of hole. How close do I have to get? There we go.
Each jump gate has 2 pairs of nacelles. They act as caches for storing operational data, among many other things. We're still not very familiar with this technology, or who created it, but
stop blowing my
thanks to recent scientific advancements, we are able to make sense of some of the information that we are retrieving. It seems apparent that some of the data likely represents the coordinates of other jump gates. Whether this means that these gates were connected in the distant past is mere conjecture. Perhaps the builders had reasons unknown to us for certain gates to hold special compatibility. The vast majority of the data in these caches remains a vexing mystery to us all.
Mysterious jump gates? I can't believe that the Hyperion pack was only $6.99.
Move on to the one on the opposite side. Yes, some of this data looks rather promising. I'm forwarding all of this to our science team as we speak.
Danger.
Oh, you can only download coordinates while you're inside the cockpit. You can't do it from outside the ship? Really?
Oh my! I'm picking up a worrisome fluctuation in energy signatures.
I'm okay with $6.99 because it's just there to support the devs, but I ain't gonna pretend it's a goose price for a ship on its own, lol.
I mean, it might not be just a ship.
Imagine if every ship in the game cost between $5 and $7.
That would be crazy. Alright, well I can't hit him with the main guns.
Then it would be Star Citizen.
Yeah, right. Then it would be Star Citizen. We'll hit him with the lasers. That's one down. Jerks are zapping me. Oh, wow. Did that hit him? Yeah, I can't turn as fast as they can move, evidently. Boom! There we go.
You fought bravely, Explorer.
Yes. Your display of skill was altogether impressive. I just hope this commotion does not result in a more severe and unwelcome reaction.
Uh-oh. Severe and unwelcome reaction.
Our science team has pored over the data that Neela T was able to lift from the cache. While we have not yet completed our examination of the Sanctuary of Darkness cache, it is quite obviously the most promising of the gates. Despite the additional challenges that Ka'ak will represent.
More dangerous, perhaps. But I'm afraid that things are not going well in Ocean of Fantasy either. The system's planet is devastated and completely uninhabitable.
Perhaps, once the provinces have re-established their economy, they can attempt some terraforming. For now, this expedition needs you to map out safe passage for a larger fleet to navigate through Sanctuary of Darkness. You can use nav beacons to determine an appropriate route.
I still can't wrap my head around people that play /support that game.
I know.
16 years, 1 billion plus budget, still in fucking alpha.
Crazy, crazy.
Overview of the task in hand. Do not hesitate to consult your map. Sir.
All right, I need to go to the Iskalt. Let's see, retrieve that one.
It appears you lack sufficient nav beacons. You can acquire them at any wharf, shipyard, or equipment dock. I believe we passed a wharf in Great
You'd
Reef.
think the government was running it or something.
Do we have nav beacons in here, I hope?
Mako.
Yeah, right, exactly. USAID. That's where they get their funding from. There's an autosave. Now, do I have beacons? That's the question. I do have beacons. All right. So, we need to deploy beacons all the way back to the other gate. But we need to deploy them in this asteroid field here. So I'm going to fly to there first. Actually, I think I can just deploy it right on the edge, if I'm not mistaken. So we need to get to here first.
Time, the community of planets thought the Kark had been eradicated by their joint efforts. Recent attacks on solitary miners, and now this, prove this notion was overly optimistic.
Does that count? What's up, Schma? Welcome to the stream. Part of the chat, part of the fleet. You know how that works. All right. I think the next one goes over here.
Dang well cock, man, I tell you what.
Gotta plot a safe course through these asteroids. Oh, blew right past that slot.
Hazardous region detected.
What's optimistic is thinking Addictopus will ever shut the hell up.
Right.
Danger.
Oh shit. I'm in a safe spot.
Danger.
Why are my shields not coming back up? There we go. What do we got over here? Is that a special asteroid? The dangerous area to be messing around like this. But let's go take a look at this asteroid and see what's special about it. Oh shit. It's one of those Xenon asteroids. Doesn't seem like I can scan it though. Wait, what's that? Empty asteroid. Okay, there's a bunch of asteroids around here. It look like they're all empty though.
Asteroid.
All right. Let's go ahead and set our next position. Blew right past it, of course. Oh, actually, this is okay. I think this is a fine place.
Danger.
I just got struck by lightning. Again. All right, one more to go. Looks like the overlap is right there. These boron drives seem really good. Instant freaking jump. Maybe we go to the equipment dot, see if we can put a boron drive on the big ship.
Yes, it looks like you have found a route. Nicely done, Explorer. Everyone, move in. The expedition shall now establish a scientific outpost. This may be the beginning of a most fruitful phase in our journey together.
Mission completed. Now I think they're gonna jump through the gate, I believe, which means I could probably hitch a ride. I thought they were gonna jump through the gate.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Oh my God, he jumped. Shoot. That's the guy I want to ride him over.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness.
There we go.
Successfully docked.
All right, we're just going to ride this guy across our established gates. He's going to follow this path right here. And as soon as he gets to the other edge of the galaxy, we can rejoin our ship. And they will reactivate the gate. Excellent. I don't know if you guys have ever seen me do the boron missions, but, you know, they're pretty cool.
Wayfinder.
there's the ship that we're currently on, the Paranid Wayfinder, which is actually I think it's just a regular transport vessel, if I'm being honest. Let's just make sure that our fighter is not set to fly itself anywhere.
Sir.
Good.
Wayfinder.
Is he even going to follow my nav beacons that I just set up? Okay, yeah, he is, kind of. Love the cinematics on these, though. The cinematic is awesome. This is a largely unarmed vessel, too. Look, his front turret doesn't even have anything on it.
Mako.
Like, we could just put Marines on this thing and we'd own it immediately. Yeah, he's got no guns.
Wayfinder.
We got another message. What's the message? Wayfinder progress report. The Wayfinder expedition has arrived at its intermediate destination, an inactive gate in Sanctuary of Darkness, which we suspect to be a suitable candidate for further experimentation. The gate's potential was confirmed by reading its cache, which, while only allowing an incomplete reading, indicates a possible connection to Kingdom's End. 825-0208-1234. With the assistance of the local administration, we are currently procuring the building materials required to begin construction on the GateLink terminal, an elaborate support infrastructure which will allow us broader access to the gate's mechanisms. It will also be used to funnel energy into the gate when we attempt to force an activation. The blueprints for this terminal were supplied to us by Kingdom End's allies. Lost my place. I was looking at something else. But we will still need to conduct a series of tests to ensure that everything operates as expected. It is also not yet clear exactly how much energy needs to be supplied. Our scientists have a rough idea, but we do not know whether the required amount of energy is impacted by the supply on Kingdom End's side, or indeed whether the boron on the other side have already covered some of that demand. Either way, we expect the limited communication with immense energy required to present a challenge going forward. As well as ensuring that these requirements are met, our experts have also begun the arduous task of decrypting the data that our team was able to read from the gate's cache. With the help of that recovered data, we expect to eventually be able to home in on the Kingdom End system's potential data, but we still have to verify these coordinates independently. Although all of this presents a significant challenge, our biggest obstacle is our inability to interface with the gate's operating system. Over the decades, many attempts have been made, but so far, everyone has drawn a blank. We are missing that one elusive variable, some sort of key to activate the system. While we have a clear idea of how to tackle all of the other obstacles, this one remains the most puzzling, and I suspect that overcoming it could well take several more decades. Considering all of this, we expect to be able to begin our initial round of experiments in about 4 years, and adjust our timeline according to the results. In the meantime, with a safe path through the Sanctuary of Darkness now established, we welcome anyone who wants to visit the Wayfinder in order to check on our progress. I would be glad to answer any further questions in person. New minecart. What's up, E-Lubes?
Who needs a backstory/lore when the story can just end with a bunch of nukes?
Right, also true. What's up, E-Lubes? How you doing, buddy?
We've established a perimeter around the inactive jump gate. Now we are commencing the construction of an outpost. Do not elevate your hopes quite yet. Experimentation shall begin soon, but jump gate technology is very alien and highly not know for certain whether we can ever successfully force a connection, particularly without real-time
Just got done
coordination
watching
from
an average
Kingdom
comedy
counterparts.
Oh, really?
Nonetheless, we have an
What was it called?
for experimentation. The Alliance of the Word has an obligation to our cousins.
Bloody axe wound.
Bloody axe wound? What?
These technological marvels have eluded our understanding to date. Something about the interface has remained stubbornly out of reach. The final spark. In any case, Explorer, congratulations. You have performed your part, and you have done so unimpeachably. We will keep you updated on our progress in the coming years. And, if fate wills it, you might one day find your name in the annals of the great explorers and scientists.
That's what I need. My name in the annals.
Docking granted.
All right, we got B-Loops here. Part of the chat, part of the fleet. We gotta find another ship for B-Loops. This is the new Hyperion class Bone Town ship.
Successfully docked. Mako.
Represent.
Represent.
What are you doing?
This is the expansion, man. This is the new ship. We're in it. We're in the new ship. I need to go take a look at that big eyeball-looking thing back there.
Assistant, you must forgive my absence in your most recent exploratory endeavors. It is just, I have been somewhat preoccupied with my own observations. When did Numankaret say the Alliance of the Word plans to conclude their experiments?
Well, the expedition leader did suggest that he would keep us up to date over the coming years.
What? Years, you say? That is... Oh my, that is rather disappointing. I had hoped to contribute to their experiments right away. Well,
New ship and
since
new
you are
story?
already
Well,
running errands in
Any
broad
idea how
space,
long it's supposed to
would you
take
mind
to
assisting
I have
me
no
in my
idea. I haven't
personal
actually
research?
found the new
Ever
story.
since
I'm just
my
doing the
tactics
existing
first
story at the
grasp
moment.
Scientific equipment in this research installation, I have been utterly fascinated by the Great Reef Nebula. You see, I have identified several neutron stars, magnetars in fact, which pulse in an oddly specific way. One could be an anomaly. Two might be a coincidence, but I have already identified a potential third. I need you to verify my observations, independently. To that end, I have compiled a list of positions in Great Reef that I need you to visit. Please do forgive me if I appear somewhat excitable.
I bet it has more depth
There
than
is
the
a
big
chance that this
DLC
could
on
point to a
Starfield a
discovery
few
of
months back.
immeasurable significance.
We'll find out.
Also, Tar has informed me of your exciting plans. You must let me accompany you. In fact, I will not take no for an answer. The Alliance is in the midst of their preparations. I have to say, the deluge of scientific jargon leaves me cold. I much prefer action.
Let's get out of this cloud.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
We're going over that gate. Look at how big this cloud is. friggin' maelstrom. Oh, is that a asteroid? For a minute there, I thought we were looking at an asteroid up here. And actually, we are looking at,
Jump gate, Great Unknown Station.
there is a Ka'ak station right there. Can't see it at 120, but, and it's inside that cloud. Oh wow, I'm going straight for it. Need to get over top of the jump gate.
Jump gate, Great Reef.
Looks like we can come directly up from the gate as well.
Danger.
I know there is a
Hazardous
story for this
region
game, but is
detected.
the overall goal to own every sector or something?
I don't think you can own every sector. There, some of the sectors are owned by other factions.
Entering system, Great Reef.
So the overall goal: exploration, piracy, station building, trading, unlocking all of the sectors. Which, honestly, in 1,000 hours of the game, I have not ever gotten that achievement. I mean, there are so many things in this game that I have yet to discover. It would probably blow your mind.
You have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now.
I flew past it.
This is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well. This shall not dishearten us. Assistant, onwards to the next position.
Bosotar, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Neela T.
What makes you choose to remain out there? All alone in that tiny tank of yours? Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind? Now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself, and to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post, even if it is just for a little while. I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person, but ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly, after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all.
Yeah, we gotta get new engines on this thing. It takes too long to get into jump mode.
Taking the second set of measurements. Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. We shall try once more. I know I am onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few Boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent Boron naivete?
It is.
Or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists? Excellent. Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now. Curious. What? No, this will not do at all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once.
Got an asteroid interfering. I think we're about to have to destroy it. It's got some kind of wavy things coming off of it.
This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference?
Too late.
Adjust your readings accordingly, or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue. Quite the spectacle. Obliteration may have appeared to be an extreme approach to resolving our issue, but it seems to have done the trick. Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once. Taking measurements now. This is...
Oh my! Would you look at that? That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. One rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals 1 rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which, oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
Incredible? How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
We
Wait.
found it? The
A
reading
message
in the
written
stars?
For you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent. The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Nomenklaret's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now.
All right, we're headed back to the expedition outpost. Let's just try going straight through the cloud this time, see how much damage we take.
To the details of our discovery.
We'll hit it at maximum speed.
Explorer, do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
Well, it'd probably be safer if you docked, because I'm going straight through the maelstrom at high speed.
This discovery that you and Bozo Ta have made is tremendously interesting. I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate, at least according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher, deliberately placed to allow
Full
us access
power
to
to
the
the
network.
engines.
I do not know whether that can be said conclusively. These are fantastical claims to be making without any weight of evidence. Perhaps the jump gates draw some of their function from anomalous occurrences, such as your synchronized stellar bodies. Or perhaps whoever built these gates used the blue giant as a constant point of reference, one that is detectable throughout key areas of the network and used for calibration of some kind. We do not yet have sufficient data, so I hesitate to spring to conclusions. That said, your findings certainly accelerate our scientific timeline. Explorer, talk to me in person so that I may brief you on how we will proceed.
Maximum speed through the
Quite
maelstrom.
obvious why he is so hesitant to entertain my hypothesis. I shall admit, it seems rather ludicrous on the face of it, but I believe he will rue dismissing the concept so readily. To encounter this phenomenon now, just as we are making our first foray into jump gate interaction, is a coincidence of astronomical proportions.
Look at that. We didn't even take 20% damage to our shields. All right. Can I just communicate with him?
Comms channel open.
No, I gotta fly over there. Got to take a shuttle over. We'll take the convoluted concepts over. I haven't even tried out these guns on this thing yet either.
ACS Sentinel.
Interesting.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Make sure Convoluted doesn't have any orders.
Sir? Ah, there you are. I have briefed Lita Wee's administration on a research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making the final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the COG.
The boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings? Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
Attention of the what?
The attention of the cock.
Uploading frequency profile as signal template. Oh yes, the change in energy signature is immediately detectable.
Indubitably, the signal you helped extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there. Maintain a secure perimeter around the jump gate.
Engaging.
We have incoming cock.
Docking
Cock, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
There's nothing for it. You must be removed.
Time to fight.
Try again.
More space debris. Position.
Aboard! You must halt the experiment immediately! Reassess! It's too late for that now.
We'll just let our turrets do all the work.
There's nothing for it. You must be removed. There will be consequences for that.
Danger.
I'm covering you.
Space debris.
Stop that. That was an error on your part. Definitely an error.
Man, there are a lot of enemies nearby.
Are you underestimating me? I think you are.
What we got here?
Queen's Guard.
Oh yeah, that's gotta go.
I am all right. Yes, definitely all right. There's nothing for it. You must be removed. The jump gate is almost powered up. I do believe I may have aimed myself. You really should not have done that. Stay alert. Let us not be defeated by Hyperion. I am all right. Yes.
Get out of here.
Definitely all right.
Come on. Oh. Like only one left. There we go.
I feel quite nauseous. Something is happening.
Everyone, fall back. Regroup at my position.
a giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There is only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question. Fleet, move out.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
Incoming!
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness! There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships, right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
You could say that.
With the help of the local boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless tides, but to no avail.
Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we have just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols. And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
The Queen!
It will be an honor.
We will also need to instigate ties with the local administration.
I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost Boron brethren.
Explorer, you and Bozo Ta were pivotal
Talk
to the
is the big
success of
enemy
this
in this
entire
game.
undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is also overwhelming.
All right, have an audience with Her Majesty. Into Boron space. Into Boron space we go. And an autosave.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
And get a look at some of the Boron ships here, too. So we got a Boron carrier and a Boron supply ship. There's a Boron patrol destroyer. And we're going to get a look at one of the Boron capital ships here. But we're in Towering Wave. We have a mining ship escort. I wonder what new sectors got added. Is it a Boron sector? I can't imagine. I mean, it's got to be Hyperion specific. It says one new sector in the patch notes. One new sector, one new ship in the Hyperion storyline. But I guess you have to discover it.
Entering reflected stars.
It wasn't the sector added in 7.5?
Kingdom End. in my lifetime.
No, it wasn't the sector added in
beautiful it is.
7.5, according to the patch notes.
We established the connection. And we are
And a
summoned
bunch
with
of sectors were added in the beta.
What
Like a whole
marvelous
bunch.
turn of events indeed. And it is reassuring to see the seat of Boron civilization faring so well. They have weathered isolation far better than the provinces. That is for certain. A strong economy, political stability, no signs of strife or unrest. They seem to be at peace. Now we can finally bring the provinces adrift back into the fold. And my people can finally share in that sweet tranquility.
Oh, we're making a hasty approach on this gate.
Entering Kingdom End 1.
It looks like it's going to be a boron carrier. We're going to have to take a light fighter over. But I think there's a shipyard here. I can fill up on Marines. We can start taking ships. There she is, the Queen's carrier. Take a look at this ship. Compared to the Hyperion. It's pretty big. Let's get the Hyperion right up next to it. Look at that. Look at the size difference. It's like freaking 4 times the size of this. That's a big ship.
Time to nuke it.
No. We can't nuke it yet. It's got the Queen.
Theseus,
the Hive Queen.
Sentinel.
The Squid Queen.
Docking granted.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't in. There we go. I got grabbed by the tractor beam.
Successfully docked.
Oh, this is so exciting.
We get to meet the Queen. To the throne room.
All rise for Her Royal Highness, the benevolent and wise Queen Polyphides.
Greetings, travelers. It is our great pleasure as reigning
The very
monarch of the
long-winded
Kingdom of
Boron.
Boron
All the
to
funny
receive
things.
you all in this historic moment. Our royal steward positively gushed with praise for his allies, and so I wish to thank each one of you who was so critical in bringing these long-lost systems back into the fold. First, Numunkaret, fearless leader, without whose vision and doggedness an expedition of such scale would never have been possible. You have our deepest gratitude.
You are most welcome, Your Majesty. The pursuit of knowledge and unity is my paramount drive. I could no more relinquish the task than I could cease breathing.
Nilati, our loyal subject and long-lost kinswoman. You have done your utmost to maintain the safety and security of the seventh realm.
Good show. Love Independence Day.
Adversity. And Steward Leader informs us that not for one moment did you let the dream of Kingdom End die. You have our deepest gratitude.
It is such an honor to be here, Your Grace. Just to be here, to see the home planet, is all the reward I will ever need.
And now for the prodigal spawn, Bozo-Ta. You spent a whole lifetime away from home, isolated from all fellow Boron in the most unimaginable manner, and yet you did not let these dreadful circumstances deter you. Welcome home, Bozo-Ta.
Please forgive me. I have no words.
And then, of course, there is you, the most resourceful, courageous explorer. We have been informed that your grit and fortitude were the backbone of this venture. Without your endeavors, it is doubtful that the Boron of Kingdom End would now be reunited with their brethren, or the Commonwealth at large. We thank you from the deepest well of our being.
Oh, thank you, Alex. All right, let's see. Your Highness.
Now, Numunkaret, we expect that you and your science team will be quite busy for some time to come, exchanging your findings with our own scientists and making sense of all that has occurred here. Yet still, we have a favor to ask of you. It has been a long time since we last shared the network with other species. We ask that you use your expertise to coordinate a mission to reach out to our old allies and adversaries. Let them know that the Boron of Kingdom End have returned.
I would be honored to oversee such an undertaking, and I already know the perfect candidate to take up these emissarial duties. Explorer, what do you say?
Of course we will accept. It presents a unique opportunity to explore every corner of the network.
We can only thank all of you again. You are great friends to our people. But now we are afraid that we must ask you all to take your leave. Our royal duties cannot be postponed any longer. Farewell, dear friends of Boron.
This concludes the royal audience. Our honored guests, you are invited to hold your inaugural mission briefing at the designated venue.
Please follow me.
All right. We're following. Go to the briefing room. Where'd he go?
To be the first outsiders to step in front of a Boron Queen in decades. How incredible! And you get a promotion to Royal Emissary. Congratulations!
Oh, I'm promoted.
I shall do my best to coordinate your tasks and duties. Before we commence with business matters, may I say that it is a great honor to work with you heralds on your royal mission. My part is to provide you with the necessary information for your mission manager and to monitor your progress. Other than that, I will contact you should the need arise. Over the course of this endeavor, there will be multiple missions for you to choose from. While it is your duty to complete all missions, the order in which you pursue them is a matter for your own discretion. You are now ready to embark upon your voyage. I shall return to the expedition to oversee the science team. So much data to pore over, so many questions still unanswered. You have performed a great service to the scientific community. Thank you. See it through thoroughly to completion, and you will be the pride of the queendom.
The pride of the queendom?
Friend, which assignment did you receive? To a boron scientist? Surely they have a convenient supply of bofu secured. I am afraid you may have drawn the short straw. A mere courier assignment. I am responsible for establishing a defense treaty with the Argon Federation. I wish you the best of luck. Farewell, dear friend.
All right, 50 units of bofu for Boso. Boso Ta needs his bofu. Check our messages. We got the Wayfinder debrief. Queendom of Boron. Invitation to promotion, though. Let's go take care of that.
Bofu D's nuts.
And station required. The Boron wants us to claim a plot.
Bobo.
Bo. All right, let's friendly introduction. Reward ownership of a mysterious... What? Talk to Boso Ta. And then promotion. Let's do the promotion first.
ACS
The boner
Sentinel.
The boner ship.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Oh, I actually like how quick you can dock there.
Her Majesty is strikingly charismatic in person.
Yes, indeed. When she looks at you, it is like you are the only person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would meet a monarch?
Never. Nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
What was your impression of the Alliance representative?
Very nice and professional.
Matter of fact,
Indeed.
The Queen's heralds are reminded not to broadcast their private observations publicly.
My deepest apology.
Whoa. Somebody got shut down there. All right. And when we go to the shipyard, we can look at what upgrades we can get for this ship. That'll be awesome. Oh, I just blow past the shipyard dock. Oh wow, this is an interesting dock.
Docking granted.
The heck am I supposed to go? Wow, up there. Ah! There we go. think we're in the docking zone. Straight to the representative's office.
It is good to see you, friend. We have been watching your accomplishments with great interest, and believe you deserve a reward for it. I am pleased to present you with a new rank within the Queendom. You
Rank
will
it up.
find that this rank comes with wondrous benefits. These benefits are tied to the rank, so if you lose the rank, the benefits will go too. But with your character, I am sure we have nothing to worry
This is
about.
fine.
I hope you find these rewards acceptable.
Everything is
Please make
fine.
the most of them. You may now find that certain organizations within the Boron Queendom will take interest in you joining their ranks. Once again, I thank you for your continued efforts. We look forward to working with you more in the future. Pleasant travel.
All right, we got our rank with the Borons. Promotion to accepted friend. Access to the live stream. Very nice. Actually now, since we're here, take a look at what upgrades we could put on this ship. All right. So, we have a Paranid MK2 shield currently. If it doesn't look like switching to the Argon shield makes too much of a difference. We have the maximum thrusters. We have the MK2 Paranid shield on our L1. That's going to get upgraded to Terran for sure. It looks like we can't change any of these weapons. Turrets, yeah, we cannot purchase anything here at the moment. And Argon shields don't make any difference. We have all of the best equipment there. We did pick up some ammo. Let's get rid of that one cargo drone and get an additional repair drone. And let's max out our Marines. Wait, 106? I thought it said 300. That's unfortunate. And default paint. Wait, the cast asunder. Or the default paint. I don't really see much of a difference. It does kind of change it more goldeny. We got 9 cast asunder paint jobs that we can use, though. It's an exceptional quality paint. I don't know that the paint actually makes a difference, though. We'll just go with the default paint. It's different. We don't lose those, though. We can always go back to the cast asunder if we want to. And we're going to have a ton of Boron Marines. Wait, not enough money. 323,000. Good gracious. All right. How many can we afford? Wow, Boron Marines are expensive as heck. We have 136,000. All right, I tell you what. I'm just going to get 30. And keep 26,000. Maybe when I'm walking around, I find somebody that can be hired. Also, the Borons have a job here. Ship seizure. Board specific ship.
I knew I could count on you.
I mean, nothing like starting with some ship seizures, right? Am I right? Okay, let's go around and take a look at stuff. Let's look at the Trader's Corner. Let's see what's at the Trader's Corner. See if we can find some random people walking around. Hey there, guy.
Can I help? Here
We
you go.
have 0 of these things. And can't afford any of these other things. So, man, Spacesuit Thrusters MK2 would be real nice right now. I can sell him some hydraulic pumps, which is the only thing that we've really picked up.
Pleasant travels.
Unfortunate. All right, let's walk around the dock and see if there's anybody wandering around here that we can hire for ultra cheap. I'm looking for Marines. Brokey. I'm super brokies. That's true. Oh, here's a boron. Hello, good sir. Would you like to fight for me?
Hello there.
11,000?
Pleasant travels.
You're too expensive. I need the 3,000 peoples. Let me see some 3,000 cost Marines, please. Here's somebody.
Hello there.
Oh, God, you're way too expensive.
Pleasant
Get out of here.
travels.
Let me go. Oh, my God. Oh, 110,000. Where's the cheap borons at? Where's the poor section? I need some pores. That guy's going to get away. Oh. And he's gone.
Pores for you.
Show me the pores.
Hello there.
Oh, 479,000? Good gracious. $500,000 that guy wanted.
Hello there.
13,000. Definitely going in the right direction for less expensives. Nobody over here.
Are they super boosted compared
Yeah,
to others?
they've got higher stats. So like this guy right here is morale 1.5, boarding 0.5, piloting 1.
Hello there.
Oh, and he's offering a job. So this is a pilot. Oh, this is a crewman. I can't hire him.
Are you interested in a job?
We could go repair satellites for some cash.
I knew I could count on you.
We need the Marines to board that ship, though.
Pleasant travels.
All right. Well, let's go repair these satellites. Wait, where did my ship go? He must have got kicked out of the dock. Oh no, he's getting the jobs done. That's what it is. Wait, we went that way before. Let's go this opposite. Oh, that's a dead end. All right, we can go around to some of the other areas. Let's see. We did the ship dealership. Did we do the ship dealership? I don't think we did this one. Here's a guy. Oh, he's gonna be expensive.
Hello there.
Do you see how his boarding is 3 stars? So this is a
travels.
this is a freaking high like mid-level veteran Marine.
Hello there.
This is where we can buy ships. The ship trader. So we got XL size ships. There's the Shark Carrier, the Orca Auxiliary, and the Walrus Builder. There's the Walrus. We're not allowed to buy the Orca. And we're not allowed to buy the Shark. Look at the gun turrets on that Shark, though. Golly. And then we go look at the large ships. We got the Guppy Carrier. Dang, they got a lot of carriers. We got the Ray Destroyer. We got the Rorqual Gas Miner. This guy's got some turrets on the top and bottom.
Only 7 mil.
Right, only 7 million. Can't afford. That might.
That one is 1.5.
Right? And the Sturgeon Freighter. Those are large ships. This guy's only 4.8 million. Only 4.8 million, and that's without any parts on it too, B-Lube. So that means with no parts it costs that much. Oof. All right, this.
Assistant, can you believe it? We met Her Majesty, the Queen Polyphides. proximity to other boron and consequent exposure to their pheromone clouds seems to have triggered some changes in my physiology. Oh, I was so nervous. The adrenaline will sustain me for days to come. So much to research. The time ahead will be crucial, and word of our achievements will spread throughout the network. The potential to manipulate jump gates will certainly catalyze a fundamental paradigm shift. I would not be surprised if there were more pulsar constellations out there, just waiting to be found. I fear that not everyone will use this knowledge responsibly. Through our intergalactic interspecies cooperation, we overcame insurmountable odds. And yet, that cipher, finding it now, just when we needed it, seems too much of a coincidence. Could there be someone out there? Unseen, but watching? Oh my, these are weighty propositions indeed. Perhaps we should apply ourselves to the immediate tasks in hand.
Well, I'm gonna have to fly to my ship. Oh, there we go. There's a hole. Oh, did he never dock to get the Marines? Oh, he was just about to dock to grab those Marines. Crap. Man, I might need to call one of my ships to come pick me up. Great. Short-range transporter D. Criminal right there. Me without a gun. I have a repair laser. That's it. I can repair you. That's the best I could do. Oh, no, he's getting further away. All right. You know what? Let's call one of my ships over to pick me up. Rescue. I need a taxi service. I called an Uber. What is that right there? Oh, it's an asteroid. Okay. Come get me, a scout. Shoot.
Out of docking range.
Yeah, out of docking range. Gonna make me fly 700 meters? You big jerk. It's caught. Could get a little bit closer. Could have got a little bit closer.
Out of docking range.
Please follow directions to designated docking position.
Is it true? Demands are censored voices. Lost in red and blue. Ask not what your country can do. A twisted mocking phrase. When rights are bought and sold, where
The heck is going on? I'm like running into something. All right, being in the spacesuit sucks without the advanced thrusters, and I can't afford them. Dang it. There we go.
Mako. Docking granted.
Missed. I missed. Oh, this thing doesn't have the landing. Doesn't have the landing computer.
Successfully docked. Mako.
Sir.
All right, let's dock and pick up our Marines. I need those. I needs the Marines. Whoops. Keep going to the wrong spot for the helm of this thing. That's the guppy. I need to dock at this. At this station.
Boron Shipyard. Docking granted.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
There we go. Wait for the docking dialogue to come up.
Successfully docked.
All right.
We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
I got the default paint. I need the crew. I could get up to 30, it looked like. There we go. 98,000 left. I was going to spend that on some local guys, but... All right, let's go take care of these satellites to be repaired, and then we'll go board that ship. Hopefully I got enough Marines. Hopefully get enough. I thought this thing could hold 300 some odd crew. It only holds like 100 something. Upsetting. All right, the first satellite is here. The second one is through that gate there. Oh, I just blew right past it. Of course I blew right past it. We do have the repair beam, so I'll be able to go repair this satellite. That's good news anyway. I don't even have a visual on that satellite yet.
Greetings. Hello.
That's one of 3.
Docking granted.
We also got to buy the Bofu for freaking Boso Ta. I didn't do that yet. Oh, no. I didn't even check to see how much storage this thing had.
Entering reflected stars.
All right. 200 something away from this satellite. Where's the ship at that they want me to board? Find way to Rolk's demise. Okay. So we got to get to Rolk's demise. All right, I got to stop at the right point this time. I'm going to stop at about 15 clicks, maybe. Oh, nearly a perfect stop. Nearly.
Sir.
Docking granted.
no max speed going through these sectors, unfortunately, because they've got these flinger gates instead of jump gates. And there's another autosave.
Entering towering wave. Receiving broadcast message.
Dear passing pilots of assorted heritage and disposition, by the grace of Her Majesty the Queen, it is our privilege to aid the reintegration of the provinces adrift into the venerable and resilient Queendom of Boron. Regrettably, there appears to be an ongoing misunderstanding with the inhabitants of this otherwise picturesque sector. I hereby call upon your civil courage and request that you join us.
Good news, my friend. The situation in the former provinces is improving with veritable alacrity. The Boron government immediately implemented an aid package designed to restore our economic buoyancy, and I helped put it together. Now that the worst is past, I shall take some time off to explore. You cannot imagine how much it means to the Boron to be reunited again. Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. Get paid.
Docking.
Great work.
We only got 42,000 for that. All right, where's Roll? I bet Rolk's fake is like right here. Get lined up with the gate. We'll make an L-shaped jump.
Entering reflected stars.
Also got another attack mission here. Destroying mines, Xenon. 40,000.
I knew I could count on you.
They're behind us. Huh. All right, see if we can find this Rolk's Fate thing and get a boarding party started. Wow, we did not detect a gate there. But these guys are coming from somewhere. I mean, I see him coming from somewhere. Somewhere back in there. Oh, and another ship seizure. What? That's worth $1 million.
I knew I could count on you.
All right, we follow that dolphin for this one.
Dolphin.
There it is. That's what we were looking for.
Entering system. Ralk's demise.
All right. There's no way we got to board that ship.
Porpoise. Mineral.
Yeah, that's not our target ship. We got to locate our target ship. Oh, there's another gate there, though. Find way to Menelaus Oasis. I bet that's what this is. I couldn't afford to buy freaking satellites, so we're flying blind here, folks. But these two ship seizures, if they're transport ships, that would be pretty awesome.
Entering system. Menelaus Oasis.
Unknown ship, there it is. It is a transport. Let's go. Ramming speed. Ooh, ah. I missed. Where's he going? Looks like he's going for that gate, actually. Yeah, he's going for that gate right there. Catch him on the other side. Maybe he's not going for that gate. Yeah, he's going for that gate.
Entering system. Atreus Clouds.
All right, where is he? Pop out. There he is. There's his engines.
Stop your attack immediately.
Dang, how many engines has he got? Looks like he's got 4 engines.
We cannot tolerate your actions. Requesting immediate backup. We were hit.
Dang, how many turrets this thing got? It's a pretty well defended transport, honestly. Oh no, we lost our rep with Boron.
Requesting immediate backup.
Gotta knock all his turrets out so I can send a boarding party. I didn't even scan him yet. I hope I got enough Marines. He dropped his energy cells. All right. Send a boarding party. Oh, I forgot to scan. $29 of 64. We can send. Shoot. That's all I can send.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
GL.
Wait, what the heck is shooting?
Taking serious damage.
Keep an eye on sensors. Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach. Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
All right, I think that's it. Now we run. We sent some elite troops or some veteran troops as well, so should be good. We'll see. But what sector are we in right now? Atreus Clouds. Okay. We'll hit this other gate here. Means we're not going to be able to board the other one. But I mean, we had 700 boarding strength, so it should be good, and we'll get our first transport because I think we get to keep the ship when we seize it. Whoops. Well, that sucks. The patrol carrier's after us now. The thing that we did is seen as piracy. Queen of Boron, you have been stripped of your rank.
Entering system. Rolk's demise.
I knew I could count on you.
We've got to find a ship containing silicon. I think that's going to be over here.
Jump gate. Menelaus Oasis.
Do I have to scan it in this sector? Oh, there might be one right here, actually.
Entering system. Menelaus
Yeah, it
Oasis.
has to be done in Rolk's demise. Okay. But I think that ship that just went through was a solids carrier, so might be able to just scan that one.
Entering system. Rolk's demise.
I mean, there's an ore refinery right there. And I mean, I think silicon could be here in the red. Hopefully we find a miner over there. What do we got?
Porpoise. Mineral.
Might be able to scan this guy right here. We can get him to stop. No, he already dropped it off. Crap. So we've got, what do we got over here? These are
Asteroid.
ore asteroids. There's a silicon asteroid. Surely there's somebody over here mining. I mean, we could just follow that ship around. See what he goes and mines. If he's mining ore.
Porpoise. Mineral.
Ore refinery. Yeah, he's mining ore. And we got another sensitive data packet. Attack Boron high-tech trader Terrapin. Man, these Borons have a bunch of missions against each other. And there's a couple of destroyers over here. I really need a satellite. Let's head this direction a little bit. Wait. Saw a little bit of purple there. That's just a background element. We got to find somebody actually mining. Oh, wow, what? Xenon here. All right. As easy as this mission should be. It's really hard when you do not have intel. I saw the flash of a mining beacon.
Preparing for breach.
Hey, there we go.
Sit rep.
Let's see how our troops do.
Brain.
Either we'll have a new ship or we won't. Boron Royal Support Quay? What is that? What does Quay mean?
Asteroid.
So there's ore, there's ice, and there's silicon. But nobody mining it. What's up with that? Well, if some of our Marines survive, we could always go board that other ship with them, but we are going to have to buy more Marines. We will get money, though, if we complete this boarding operation to the tune of about $1 million. So go buy more Marines, right? Also, turns out these mining ships are fairly heavily armed, so I don't think a guerrilla raiding party is going to work. Got recon ships out here. Intermediate trader is not going to have silicon on it. What's this question mark? Oh, it's a gas miner. I mean, I guess I gotta fly over in this area. Maybe there's more mining on the outside edges. I mean, there's a mineral miner right there, but that's the same one we scanned earlier. He's got nothing.
Porpoise. Mineral.
It's obviously it's going to be a porpoise that we're looking for. Got to see him on the map. And our boarding party. Any time now, any moment. Oh, wait. There we go. He's a mineral.
your attack immediately.
I didn't mean to shoot you.
Go. Move it. You are free to engage.
Storage.
Striking. We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Well, he's got a full storage of something. Ice. Not the right ship.
Open fire.
Falling back.
Oh, we're losing that fight too? Yeah, so the blue area is going to be nothing but ice, I think.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
So this is usually the mineral area. Blue is generally like gas and stuff.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
And it looks like it's all blue all the way up to here. Oh, we won that. We took it. Look at that. We have a ship. Who was next on the list? Who was next? Oh, wow. We lost a lot of crew, though. Escape pod? Oh, right. But we have a sturgeon. Take a look at what's on it. See what we can sell. One cargo drone, really? 40 nav beacons, a bunch of laser towers, friend or foe. We'll get rid of the flares. We don't really need to repair it, but that'll get us some cash. Uh-oh. We got enemies. Boom! He got obliterated. I mean, this is a pretty maneuverable destroyer, that's for sure. But we got some cash. We got 1.05 million now. And, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing what else there is in the new Hyperion expansion. We'll definitely be revisiting this. We might make this a new thing. Let's have a seat in this seat. Oh, yeah, there we go. And we can go get our crew. We can go get our troops now. So let's go upgrade. And picked up a cluster missile, dumbfire missile, smart missile. Drop one cargo drone. I meant to do that before, didn't do it. And let's see if we can max out crew now. 405,000 with 99 crew. That will definitely be a whole lot nicer. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. 1 a.m. Eastern. Hope you guys have enjoyed X4 Hyperion with the new ship. This ship is quite cool. Quite friggin' cool. Very maneuverable destroyer. What is it, like 8 turrets on it? It seems like maybe 6 turrets, but pretty good. Pretty dang good. And we got a message before we leave. Let's check our messages. Queendom of Boron promotion. So they liked that we took the ship. They just didn't like that we shot at it to take it. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess that's how that works. But let's find somebody out there to raid. Who's streaming? Oh, and if you've been watching on any of the other platforms, Twitch, Kick, Pavlov, YouTube, all those places, please, link in the description. Come and join us on Rumble. This is where the fun is at. We'll see you over there.